Hi guys, for today's video I wanted to do a very quick, realistic 10-minute makeup. I'm just about to get ready really quickly because we're gonna head to our friend's cabin to hang out tonight, just to sit by the lake and grill and just have a bonfire, just hang out. So I don't want a ton of makeup, but I do want a little. I'm gonna lift this just a smidge. Okay, so I don't want a ton of makeup, but I do want to put something on my face because I am breaking out and I also want to protect my skin. So I'm gonna first do just a tiny bit of skincare. This is my Santosha toner. Just gonna tap this into my skin. I'm gonna do this just real time, really quick, and show you guys a super realistic 10-minute makeup. I'm gonna add a little bit of moisturizer. If you guys haven't seen my last video that I uploaded about my hair, I did just cut and color my hair. So if you didn't see that video and you notice it's looking different, I can link that one. But I did just get it cut and colored actually today. And then I'm gonna go in with this Glossy Daily Sunscreen. This is the Invisible Shield. Because we're gonna be outside and it's just really hot today and really sunny, I do wanna make sure to apply some sunscreen. I love this one because it's clear, it's more of a water gel consistency. It's not a thick, greasy, white, gloopy mess. It has a lot better ingredients and it's just really clear and protects your skin. I want to make sure to protect my skin because we are going to be out in like 90-degree weather, which I'm actually very excited to get outside and enjoy, but want to be careful. So I have a few breakouts here that I want to cover up, but I want to do pretty light makeup because we're going to the cabin. Like, I don't need a full face of makeup. So I'm going to add this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter and do a nice glowy base. I really like to start light makeup days off with this because I feel like a glowy base just makes a big difference and you don't need as much makeup. And I also like to apply my makeup with my fingers. I feel like it's fast, it looks natural. That's pretty much it. That's why I like to do that. All right, so we have that all blended in. Now I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of my Complexion Rescue from Bare Minerals because I just want a tiny bit of coverage. I don't want much on my skin, but this has some SPF in it. This has SPF 30, so I want to add a little bit more SPF. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit and kind of dot it all over my skin. I don't want a big layer of makeup on though because we're gonna be out in the heat and I don't want my face to get all slidey and greasy. I just want to have something light that kind of evens out the skin tone but isn't a big thick layer of makeup because I feel like when you have a ton of makeup on in the heat and then you sweat, it just feels like this greasy mess that you could like go like this and it just comes off, you know? So I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna use this Glossier Stretch Concealer. I do have a video coming testing out a whole face of Glossier makeup, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss when that video goes up. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this right underneath of my eyes because it's got nice coverage for me. And then I'm gonna take my Ilia concealer and I'm gonna layer that on top a little bit. And then I'm gonna just dab a little bit of this concealer anywhere that I have active breakouts. I'm gonna blend that. I really like those concealers because they're nice and lightweight. Nothing feels too heavy. I'm gonna add a little bit of cream bronzer. This is the one from Milk Makeup in the shade Baked. And I like to add a little of this cream bronzer. I feel like especially in the summer, a cream bronzer is really nice. So I'm just gonna use my sponge. You can use a brush, your fingers, whatever. I'm gonna use my little sponge and just tap this out. I like how sun-kissed this is. And you'll notice, so like I have a really big pimple right here and I will apply kind of my bronzer and any products that I have to blend out, and then I will dab this with concealer at the end so I'm not just like wiping off the product. I'll do that here too. I broke out randomly, just like quite a bit. So I don't know if something irritated my skin or what, but all of a sudden the other day it was just like, okay, nice. So I kind of want this to be nice and natural. You know, we've got some nice bronzing, but it's very lightweight on the skin. This looks a little dark here. That's just because I have 2 spots there. So it is nice and blended. It's just gonna be kind of dark because of that. And I will put a little more concealer right on top of that area. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Glossy Dusk Cream Blush. It's a very subtle neutral blush. And I'm just gonna dab this on my cheeks. I used way too much, but hopefully that just blends out nice and pretty and we'll be fine. I like to, oh, it's fine, everything's fine. I feel like something that's nice about blush is if you go overboard, you just take your sponge, dab over it, and you're fine, you know? And now I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer on top of all the breakouts I have going on right now. Especially that pain in the butt. Ugh. Why do breakouts have to come and ruin the party, you know? Before I put any powder on my face, I like to put my highlight. This is the Lawless highlight, and I like to do this because it sticks a lot better when it's going on kind of a tacky base opposed to on top of powdered down skin. So I like to always add my highlight before I do any setting powder or bronzer. I'm just gonna use the same powder brush and take my Lawless Golden Hour bronzer. I have hit major pan on this. I love this. It's a clean beauty brand. Lawless has really, really good products if you're looking for clean beauty or just good products, honestly. Like they work just as well as non-clean beauty, so I highly recommend checking them out. This bronzer is my favorite clean beauty bronzer that I have found. I like to really heavily do kind of the perimeter of my face and wherever I feel like a natural tan would hit, so especially kind of across the nose, up in my apples I even go. On top, I don't just strictly do right here. I like to go on top of my nose, do that. Now, normally, I wouldn't really set my skin. I would kind of just keep it like this. Because we're going out in super, super hot, humid weather, I am gonna set it with Glossier Powder just because I don't want my makeup to just slip off. Now, normally, I don't set my face anymore. I just set under my eyes pretty much and leave the rest nice and natural and glowy. But again, I don't want this to just melt off my face. So I am gonna go over my whole face with setting powder, which is something that I just really don't do anymore. So now I kind of just put some bronzer on my lids and that's all I'm gonna do. Sometimes I'll put a matte, like lighter shadow on the lid and then bronzer in the crease, but we're going to the cabin. We don't need much. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just fill in my brows slightly with a pencil. I don't like a very done up brow. I like pretty natural and fluffy, like as natural as possible. I barely did anything to them. I just filled in enough so it looks nice and fluffy and full. And then I'm gonna go in with Glossier Boy Brow. This is the clear one, and just kind of mess them up and make them fluffy looking. And then I find with this particular brow gel that it kind of lingers white, so I take a Q-tip or my finger and just kind of follow it up and make sure all of the white has gone away and blended into the brows. So now I'm just gonna add some mascara. This is by Honest Beauty. I haven't tried a new mascara in, gosh, I just can't remember the last time I used something else. Hair is down. I'm gonna go ahead and add some lip liner. Just a little bit of this. This is MAC Strip Down. I mainly focus on my Cupid's bow and kind of feather the edges. And then under the lip and kind of go up. Then I'm gonna take MAC Bosom Friend. This is like the prettiest nude lipstick. I absolutely love this. This is my everyday color, and it's really light, so I kind of blend it into the lip liner, focus most of it on the center, and then I go back in with my lip liner and make sure it's not too stark light or anything funky looking. I find that with a light lipstick like this, it looks really nice to add even just a tiny bit of gloss to keep your lips looking really moisturized. So I pretty much just put this in the center of my lips, and that's it, just to keep them from looking crusty. So that's it, you guys. This is the kind of bronzy, glowy, natural look, perfect for just throwing yourself together really quick, not taking a lot of time. I feel like a bronzy, glowy look is the perfect quick look. I will link below everything that I used in today's video. If you're interested in any of the products or you're wondering what I used, if I forgot to say it, it will be down in the description box below. But that's it, you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also follow my Instagram, and I will be posting a lot more there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!